What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Leo. What's up, Leo? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm gonna pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Leo. So you guys might be getting a new pet. All right. You guys are looking real good right now. Smelling real good. Coming off real confident. Okay. You might be like interested in something that's like weird. But who cares? It's you. Okay. Do you live your life the way you want to? Who cares? And who, you know what I'm saying? Definition of weird is to everybody's own personal, right? Because something that's weird to you, it could be awesome to somebody else. So, don't go too much up by what people are doing and saying. Do what you want. Okay? Leo. Something that happened in 2004 could be significant this year. I mean, 2024. 2004 could also be significant. But what I was going to say was 2024. Something that happened in 2024 could be significant this year. Okay? Something about your birthday could be significant as well, or a Cancer. All right. First card you have is in the fourth house. Cancer energy. Okay. Moon energy here. You should watch your moon placement if you know it. As you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure. I'm using the karma card, so it's not going to make sense when I read it, but I will put it together and it will make sense. All right. You have poverty, number 37. Okay. So, Leo, are you ready? Are you ready? I just hope you're ready for the the wake up call. Okay. So I feel like either a work situation, a home situation, or your family is making you in poverty. I feel like this is something that you thought makes you feel secure, and it's actually the reason why you're going to be in lack or in poverty, or that you are. You're not going to like this because I just know you're not. Okay. So we need to think about the future. Okay. Let's think about the future. Something here is going to be your demise if you don't get out. I don't care how much you love it. I don't care. I don't care. I just don't. I don't care. With poverty here, it's not affecting your wallets if this is work. If this is home, I feel like it's not good in the home situation. It's not good. It's not good. And because it's not good in the home situation, the universe is affecting your money to wake you up. Yeah, because what happens in the home is very important. Because home is where the heart is. And if you go home and you feel like poverty every day, that's not where your heart is, love. You got to go find where your heart is. It's not home. It's not with your little family that you created. No. It's not with the job that you thought. No. Go and find it. Because if you don't, the universe is going to put you in poverty. What you want? Get on it. I don't care what this is. You love whatever this is. I'm telling you. You thought it made you feel secure, but it's not. So now we gotta grow up and look at the reality of the situation. Yes, we do. What is in the fourth house in poverty? I don't want to hear it, Leo. I do not. The 7 of coins, the 4 of wands in reverse, the 2 of coins in reverse, and the 6 of coins in reverse with the ace of wands. Okay, some of you guys could be leaving a marriage, a home, a commitment, a job. Something here is not stable anymore. Okay, you know it. We all know it. It's very clear. Okay, with the Seven of Coins here, I feel there's a lot of potential, and you going towards something new, and you starting something new, and you leaving this person, you leaving this job, you leaving this home. There is a potential with someone new. There is someone new. I don't care if you've been married to this person for 40 months, years. You're gonna find a new lover. I don't care if you were in this job for freaking 40 years. You're gonna find a new job. You are. You are, because ain't nothing. This is gonna be. This is the bottom of the barrel. You're at the bottom of the barrel here. So the only way from here is up, sweetheart. Okay. You have the Two of Coins in reverse and the Six of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna be go, that's not fair. Like, well, life sometimes it's not fair. When life throws you lemons, you have to make lemonade. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Come a little closer. With the Four of Wands here, this is a foundation that has fallen apart. Which means it started rocky. So if you really want to talk about unfair, and you really want to talk about, oh, this was unfair and I didn't like this, really, well, were you being fair to yourself when you committed to this person? Were you being fair to yourself when you committed to this job, to this home? I don't think so, love. Because that's why it's falling apart. Because it's not fair to you. And you're not seeing that. So the universe will force you to see it then. Okay, you don't want to see that you created this home life, this marriage, and it's tearing you're miserable. It's not a fair situation for you. You don't want to see that you created something that is not good. Okay, that will affect your money and stability. It will make it impossible for you to. And then you're gonna look at, okay, I gotta get serious. Like, what's more important, my heart or keeping this family together? Your heart, because with your heart, you will be able to. Because just because something is falling apart does not mean that you guys can't co-parent. If there's kids involved, does not mean that you guys can't find a middle ground. Does not mean that things have to fall apart. But what I'm telling you is you have to look at why you entered this. How did you enter it? Was it fair from the beginning? It was not. That's why it's falling apart. Nothing that is solid falls apart. Nothing. Which means when you started this foundation, you did not start it off of a solid brick by brick. Because think about it, everything has a foundation. You start everything. It's like a house. And if you do not put it there, take your time. Yes, every brick matters, because you can get something to a certain extent, but if the higher you go, man, that building's going to start leaning, because that one brick on the bottom is not secure. And yes, you can get it to a certain point, but if it's not secure, love, it will motherfucking tip. And you could try to cover it up and put it all the nice little perfumes and the makeup that you want. It's not going to do anything. It's going to fall. So stop thinking about this is unfair and whatever, because this is not unfair. This is this is what's it called? Manifestation of what you created. And nobody forced you to be with this person. And nobody forced you to make this family. You did this all by your damn self. And maybe you were in an energy or in a space of accepting unfairness, accepting not equal stuff, accepting lack. Maybe you were in that energy when you created this. That's why it's not going to be good, because you were not good, love. You need to start something new, period. Cry to your mama. Let's clarify. I feel like those of you guys are like, oh my god, are because like you like created your whole, like, it's like, whatever this is, it's something. It might, I don't know. You're clinging. It's like you're not looking at the bigger picture. For those of you guys that are like, oh, this is unfair, this sucks. Like, be quiet. You put yourself in every situation. You're gonna have to get yourself out sometimes. And how is it unfair? Like, Some of y'all need to wake up. What's the 7 of coins here? Let's clarify. You have the 9 of coins. Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of potential here and you being single independent and you getting away from this situation. Maybe what's the problem? You don't want to be single dependent? Grow up. Grow up. Maybe you did this because you were trying to avoid being single independent and now look at you. You have the 6 of cups in reverse. Yeah, get out of the past. Get out of the past. Wake up, sweetheart. You gotta go. It's falling apart. The marriage is over. The commitment is over. The job is over. The home is over. Wake up. What's the 4 of wands in reverse? Stop avoiding. Stop avoiding. You have the devil in reverse and the king of cups. Capricorn, Aquarius, but could be an Aquarius or Gemini. I was going to say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like, something is not going to be toxic or controlling. Like, you're going to be able to leave this marriage, this commitment to this thing, and it's not going to, like, suck you dry. Like, they're not going to, like, like, take all your money. They're not going to, like, if this is a marriage, they're not going to do that. With the king of cups here, I feel like the other person that you're leaving is ready as well. Because when the foundation is rocky, everybody living in that house knows. And that's why when you decide to bounce, you're gonna realize, oh, everybody was on par. Duh. You're the only one that is thinking something else. You have the Queen of Swords. Yes, this is a very good decision, love. Don't worry. What's the 2 of coins in reverse? It might not be happening at the best time. Well, it won't ever be a good time. There isn't ever a good time. What's the 2 of coins here in reverse? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, could be Aquarius or Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like, you could be emotionally reacting because it's happening. Oh, I gotta do this now and I gotta do that. And now we gotta go to court and now we gotta go to divorce papers and now we gotta figure out who's gonna have the house. Well, you sound crazy complaining about things that no one told you to do. No one told you to buy that house. No one told you to buy that $7,000. No one told you to continue hopping around. No one told you to do any of that. And let's just go back. You were being unfair to yourself in all those situations. So now you have to understand that whenever you're gonna have to undo it too. You got in this commitment. You're gonna have to get yourself out, and that includes everything that you did while you were there. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. But the problem is that you don't want to restart. You don't want to do that. Especially if this is a marriage and you have kids and the house and whatever. You're like, yeah, get on the ball. You decided to pop them babies. You decided to have them kids. You decided to buy the house. You decided to buy the car and the boat and the train. That's on you. Now you're going to have to undo all of it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Whatever you avoid comes crashing to you. Go. Just do it. Just do it. Like I said, rip off the Band-Aid. It's going to, with the devil in reverse and the King of Cups, it's not going to be hard. Everything is going to be, because you're going to have somebody, because your other person is also, yes, I want to leave this marriage, chill. Or yes, go ahead. They're not going to make it hard for you to leave. You're gonna have somebody who's going to be willing to work with you. It's gonna be a lot easier, right? Maybe you heard the stories about people going through crazy divorces or whatever. That won't be you, love. Won't be you. So don't worry. Do not emotionally react. What is the 6 of coins in reverse? You have the Empress. Yeah, because I feel like you're going to get what you deserve in the new thing. The new person is going to treat you how you deserve. This person did not treat you how you deserved at all. This person or this place was very unfair, was not generous at all. There was a lack. And it was always gimme, 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 gimme. That's it. You do not know what true love is here. You have not felt that. This person did not give that to you. Okay, where you're going to see they're going to kiss your feet, bro, every day. Okay, and you're going to realize that you were sitting here. You're going to be like, I was sitting here wasting all my time, adding more to this crap when this was what I deserved. Yep. Because what you allow continues. So this person showed you unfairness and you allowed it. And that's why it got bigger and bigger. And like I said, you added to it. It was you, love. Because once someone shows us unfairness, we out. You have to say bye. Because that's the universe. That's the universe trying to see how much you know your value. You know your worth. You're gonna stay with somebody who's being unfair to you when you're being fair too. You can't be afraid of the new thing. You can't be afraid of being alone and single, independent. Because whatever you're afraid of comes towards you. Maybe you just committed to this person because you wanted to be in a commitment so damn bad. Now look at you. Now it feels like you trapped yourself because now you got all of this stuff you got to do. Some of you guys are gonna leave the situation in debt, but you did that to yourself. With that Empress card there, I feel like you're going to get what you deserve. Okay, and what I'm gonna tell you is, Leo, you can. This cannot. This doesn't have to turn out bad. It's all about your attitude, bro. Some of you guys have great attitudes with the Empress. And you're like, I know what I deserve. I'm leaving this person right now. Like, I've been left them. Actually, this is actually old news. You're actually picking up old stuff. I've been left that person. The first time they showed me. And that's why I'm starting something new. That's why I'm in my new thing with my new person. Good. Some of y'all do know y'all worth. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys, it's like half of y'all are like, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah. Others of you are like, this is the worst thing I've ever again. What are you talking about? You're about to see what you deserve, bro. The Ace of Wands and the new thing. And you're gonna change your attitude. For those of you guys that have an attitude about it. Next card you have is in Aries. Mars energy here, first house energy. Energies to meet the challenge of your desires regarding results from the honesty and strength of. Main female number 2. All right, so it's gonna be an Aries. Doesn't have to be though. Sex does not matter. I feel like somebody here is about to be very honest with you here. Okay, this is somebody that you talk to every day, that you see every day. All right, this person's gonna be very, very honest with you about something. I feel like this person, it's like this person is desiring something from you. The Star in reverse, the Death card, the Lovers in reverse, and the Queen of Wands with the Chariot, Cancer energy, Aquarius energy, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person knows what's going on over here. It's given that. It's given that. I feel this person is telling you to end something here that you have no hope in, that you have no faith in. Okay, I feel like the Lovers in reverse. I feel like this person is like, yo, that's not your path. That's not your person. Leave them. With the Queen of Wands here, I feel this person is confident in what they're saying. With the Chariot, Cancer energy here, this person is being guided to come towards you and tell you this. Okay. With the Queen of Cups here, this person means well. Okay. So I feel this person is very nurturing, very caring. They freaking like they care about you, okay? Like they care about you. Um, so whatever they're telling you to end is definitely, I feel like it's drastic with the Death card, but they know what they're talking about with the Chariot. It's like the universe is sending them to you to tell you this. Okay? This could be about your car as well. Let's clarify. What's the Death card? The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy here. Yeah, but I feel like you don't want to hold yourself accountable because I feel like whatever this person is telling you to end, it's like you're going to have to hold yourself accountable for the fact that you got yourself in there. It's like you don't want to look at why you're here, why this has to end, the things that you did, well, you're going to have to because you can't avoid looking at it forever. What is a Star in reverse? You have the King of Wands and the Star in reverse. Again, Aquarius energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, this person is super duper confident. There's no hope here. Okay, like there's no hope here. This is not your wish. Like they know that they're very sure. The Ten of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person is like, the thing is that they're not putting pressure on you. So it's like you're just like, well, if you really did want me to end something, why are you not like putting pressure on it? Why are you not like, and you're just, and this person is like, well, I'm not a forceful person. Like, I know what I'm asking you to end is not a walk in the park. So I'm going to give you the information, and hopefully you take your time and think about it, whatever. I feel like this person knows what they're telling you to end is not something that's going to make you happy, one, and two, it's not going to be an easy thing for you. So it's kind of like they're just telling you it, and then if you want to, you want to. If not, don't. Whatever. Okay. What's the Lovers in reverse? But it's like you might not hear this person from this person for a while, and the next time you talk to them, they're going to bring it up. They're not gonna chase you with it, but every time you talk to them, they will bring it up. What's the Lovers in reverse? You have the Temperance and the Seven of Cups. Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, because I feel like you're delusional here. Okay, I feel like you're delusional on what your path is. I feel like you're delusional or confused on what your soul wants. Like, you're not, this is not what your soul wants, this is what your ego wants, Leo. Get out of your ego. Okay, whatever this is, when you make egotistical choices, Leo, you make choices based off of what something looks like or how something's going to make you look. Okay, that's an egotistical choice. So you made this choice that this person is trying to tell you to end off of because of how something was going to make you look. Okay, or because of how something looked. And you could not be wanting to look at that. It's okay. Look at it. It's yours. You don't have to go outside and tell anybody. You just got to look at it within yourself. You don't have to give anybody an explanation about anything but yourself. You owe yourself an explanation, at least with the Hermit in reverse. You have to at least be honest with yourself and be like, yeah, I chose this because of blank. But it's not really where my heart is at. It's not really what I want. Okay, with the Temperance here, I feel like take your time, and nothing is rushed. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So, whatever this is, I feel like it's different for all of you, but take your time with it. But you're gonna have to end something, and this person is right. Okay, you have the Ace of Coins in reverse. You're gonna have to reject an offer or miss an opportunity, whatever. What's the Queen of Wands here? You have the Two of Wands in reverse. All right. Yeah, I feel like this person, like I said, they're very confident that this is the way. And I feel this person has like the Five of Cups here. Yeah, you know, I feel like this person knows that you're going to be experiencing some type of loss or whatever. But again, like, it's just like I feel like that you got into something. Um, and because of ego just you got into something that's not really what you wanted, like it's not really like it's not, so now you got to deal with that. Okay, which is why every choice that we should make sure that it's a choice that's going to make us happy in our heart. Okay, the next card you have is Mercury, Virgo energy, Gemini energy. Communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to. Somebody else had this card in the same spot. Who was it? Oh, Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, though. False person, number 8. Okay. So you're getting communication from somebody here. Could be a Virgo or a Gemini. Someone's a false person. Someone's a bozo. Okay. I feel like you're smarter than this person, so you'll be able to figure it out that they're a bozo. Okay. Someone's going to try to tell you something here. Someone's going to try to act all smart. Someone might even use big ass words like a little bozo. All right. But I feel this person is a false person. I feel like they're bored with their life. I feel they don't do anything, and they're just looking for problems. What is false person and Mercury? You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Five of Coins in reverse, and the Ten of Cups with the Four of Coins in reverse. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like okay. The Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're very happy. I feel like you're the happiest you've ever been. I feel like you're enjoying yourself. You're having a fun time with your family, whatever. You're having a fun time with your soulmate, whatever. With the Five of Coins in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like somebody. I don't feel like somebody. I don't feel like this person forced themselves in there. This is somebody who's already here. You know. They're the Five of Coins, they're like already in the vicinity. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. It's like somebody's trying to stop you from having fun. Someone's trying to stop you from enjoying your time. This could be like a neighbor or something who's watching you being the happiest you've ever been, enjoying yourself with your family, your soulmate, whatever. And they're like, oh, you're having fun. I don't want you to have fun anymore. So they're going to do something. They're going to communicate and say something to stop this. With the Four of Coins in reverse, it's not going to work. The Page of Swords in reverse, somebody is spying or stalking you here or gossiping about you here. With the Ten of Swords, somebody's betraying themselves. That's all they're going to do, okay? I feel like someone's going to have to release the grip and like mind your business, Karen, type of energy. This is given a Karen. Mind your business, Karen. The freak. Like I said, someone is just bored and they can't stand to see people happy. They can't stand to see people enjoying themselves and fulfilling their dreams because they can't do it. They can't enjoy their dreams. They're dealing with betrayal. They're dealing with backstab. They're dealing with a lot of not good things. So it irks them to see someone or people, happy. I feel like whatever you got going on, they don't got going on at all. Okay, clearly you're in the Ten of Cups, they're in the Ten of Swords. You're in emotional fulfillment, they are in betrayal energy. Look at the difference. This is you, Ten of Cups, enjoying your time with your family, with yourself, the happiest. This is them drowning in betrayal, drowning in backstab, not knowing who am I gonna call, who am I gonna grab onto. Let's clarify. What's the Ten of Cups here? What's the Ten of Cups here? This person could also be jealous of your hair. Your hair could be long and beautiful, or you just take care of it. They could have no hair. Their hair could be falling out. What's the Ten of Cups here? The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, I feel like you're confident, you look good, you smell good, you're a self-made individual, and that's really what this person is mad about. I feel like this person is getting betrayed because they freaking followed what everybody else says, what everybody else does. Yeah, go to school for freaking 20 years and then go be a job for 40 years and be miserable and then retire and then still be miserable. That's what they did. You decide to be a self-made individual. No, I'm gonna go create a business. I'm going to go create myself. I'm going to go invent something. I'm going to go build a community. I'm going to go do something. I'm self-made, sweetheart. I'm not going to follow what everybody else is doing. I'm going to take the self-made route. And they're realizing that that's why you have happiness. And that, you're triggering this person. That's what it is. They're realizing, oh, I'm in betrayal or whatever because I freaking took the route that everybody told us to take. And Leo over here decided to follow their heart, decided to follow their gut instinct, decided to be a self-made individual, and that's why they're successful. Like it's like somebody is mad that they follow the hype. Somebody's mad that they listen to what everybody. That's you, bro. You had a choice. The freak, the High Priestess, Pisces energy. They're mad because you listen to your intuition. They're mad because you have a strong intuition. Of course, you have a strong intuition when you're connected to your inner child. Of course, you do. When you're connected to your inner child, you're going to do what makes you happy, not what Susan says. What's the Six of Cups here? This person is mad because they got a job, they got this, they got that they didn't even want. They betrayed themselves. And now they're living a life that they hate because of what they chose. What's the Six of Cups? The Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're mad because you're not in betrayal. They're mad because you're not where they are. They're in the Ten of Swords and you are in the Ten of Swords in reverse. You avoid betrayal. You avoid backstab. Why? Because you follow your soul. You go where your soul leads you. You go where your heart leads you. And when you go where your soul and heart leads you, you won't ever get betrayed. You won't ever get backstabbed. Because the universe works in that language. The universe's language is like, what's that? Is it the Transformer? Is it Iron Man? The one that has the thing right here? It's like that's how the universe communicates to us. So if you are following your soul and you're making soul conscious choices with everything, that shit is lighting up. And the universe picks that up and then protects you and makes sure that because when we're on our path, there's no betrayal. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, when you're being what you're supposed to be doing, when you're following your soul heart, you're not walking into betrayal. But if you listen to Susan and Samantha, if you make egotistical choices, if you make selfish choices, yes, you're walking right into betrayal because the universe is not going to protect you when something happens. At the end of the day, we are still in this universe. People need to understand that. People like to think that car is theirs, that house is theirs. Man, it's not yours, because when you die, you don't take it with you. It stays here. And when you die, you don't know what's going to be done with it. I don't care if this person, like, I don't know why I'm going deep into it. This person's like, oh, I have a will, whatever. Man, you don't know what people are going to do with it? Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, we're going to take care of it. And then when you die, they're going to sell it and make it into a club. And you won't ever know. It's like somebody takes life too seriously. Take that stick up your butt, miss, sir. Have a little fun. Because man, it's like this person worries about the little crap. But with the 10 of swords, they can't. They're drowning. Imagine you telling somebody to that is drowning because of their own accord. You told them, don't go swimming. You don't know how to swim. Fuck that. I'm gonna do what I want. Don't go swimming. No, everybody's going swimming. I'm gonna go swimming too. What do you mean? You think I'm gonna be the only one not swimming? Okay, then. Imagine you telling somebody who's drowning because they went swimming when you told them not to like relax and it's like they don't want to hear that. Too bad. Then they need to mind their own business then and focus on not drowning. The 4 of coins in reverse, like I said, they're going to release the grip because you can't, man. Soul choice, the universe is going to be like, you need to sit down. What's the 5 of coins in reverse? I also feel like this person wanted a reaction out of you as well. It's like, oh, I'm going to show you that you're not all happy, go lucky. What are you talking about? I'm self-made. Yes, I am, sweetheart. When you're self-made, yes, you wouldn't know what that is though. You wouldn't know what it is to be self-made because you're not self-made. You're like everybody else. So yeah, you don't know what it is to be self-made. When you're self-made, you love yourself more than anything else. Oh yes. And there's no need. Someone is stupid. What's the 5 of coins in reverse? Someone doesn't heal. Someone's not a healed person. They have a lot of pain and hurt and go, they're so angry. What's the 5 of coins in reverse? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Yeah, I feel like this person being a fake or fraud or phony. It's like they're using the fact that they're your neighbor, or they're using the fact that that they're staying across the street for a while to like use that. It's like just like be quiet. Like who cares? You're a fake or fraud or phony. Like be quiet. Oh, this person's like, oh, well, I can do this because I'm whatever. It's like be quiet. You're a fake or fraud or phony because whatever you're doing, you don't need to do it. Leo's not doing anything to you. You're being a fake or fraud or phony, and that's why the universe is going to affect your money and stability, because karma is a mother effing bitch. And this is going to show this person, stay in your damn lane. And you might even see what's going to happen to this person for them doing this, because they're fake or fraud or phony because they didn't need to do this. This person is acting like you were interrupting a freaking seminar. They're acting like you're freaking throwing a house party for 8 hours. They're acting like it's a bother. It's not. It's a bother if they go the freak outside. But they're being a fake or fraud or phony because they're purposely going outside. You don't need to be outside. It's freaking freezing outside, hailing. Oh, I'm going to go outside. Oh, Leo's outside. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to put 1,000,000 coats on and I'm going to go outside and I'm going to say this bothers me. That's why they're being a fake or fraud or phony, because you don't need to go outside. It's not really bothering you and you are creating a problem because there is no problem here. You're just mad because you're miserable and Leo is not. And something is not a problem with this false person. They're making it a problem. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was fate and destined for this to happen, Leo. So don't worry. You did not do anything wrong here. This is fate and destined to show this person, shut up. Because them tables are going to turn. And like I said, they're going to have to release the grip because it's not that serious. Sit down, relax. Them tables are going to turn. And once this person does whatever, something is going to be shown to them. Man, you're a fake or fraud or phony. You're not reliable. You're not whatever. Stop. Because it's not that serious. It won't ever be that serious. You're a false person. Remember your place. Remember who you are. Don't forget. Like this person is finding an opportunity to be a false person, and they're gonna do it, and then the universe is gonna remind them real quick. Remember who you are, though. You ain't nothing. Remember you're in betrayal. Remember you're drowning. Remember that. Remember that you're a fake or fraud or phony. Remember that we're about to touch your money and stability. Remember, and mind your business. And that's why they're gonna have to release the grip. Whatever. Then I guess. Yeah. Be quiet. The freak. But it was fate and destiny because, like I said, the universe is showing everybody they're a mirror to their face. So don't worry, Leo. Let's get you some advice. What is poverty and in the fourth house here? You have the warrior, number 2. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the universe, whatever this is, I feel the universe wants you to know that you're a fighter. You're gonna have to put up. You're gonna have to put up a fight. Yes, you're gonna have to defend for your stuff. Especially if you're married to this person, you have assets. You're gonna have to fight for your stuff. Yes, you are the lion. So it's time for you to be a lion. I feel like for a long time, you were just sitting around. I learned a long time ago that most of the lions just sit around and chill. Y'all don't really do much until you need to until it's time for you to defend your territory. Okay. So you need to defend what's yours. If you know that you bought the house, fight for the house. If you know you bought the car, fight for the car. But you gotta fight for what's yours. This relationship, this person is not yours, right? But like I said, if you have the assets, fight for it. Yes. You have group in reverse, number 21. Yeah. Like I said, most lions just sit around. Now it's time for you to get your ass up. You were sitting around for a long time. Everything was fine. Now you got to get up and fight for whatever this is. Go and fight and get this new thing because you will get it. Okay. What is in Aries and main female? You have loyalty, number 33. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like this person is very loyal to you. Okay. Very loyal to you. Like whatever they're telling you is because they want good for you. You can absolutely trust this person. Like this is like your right hand man type of shit. They're loyal to you, your heart, your soul. They want the best for you and everything around you. They want things to grow beautifully. They want you to have all the amazing things. Okay. Playful in reverse, number 44. I just feel like this person is telling you something that you don't want to hear. And I get it, but they know what they're talking about and they're loyal to you. So that should make you feel good. Okay, this is not somebody who's trying to tell you to end something so that you can fall on your face. They're loyal to you and they love you. They love your soul. Okay, and this person is loyal to you, not to that job, not to the person that they're telling you to end, not to the whatever. They're loyal to you. And they know that this is not yours. This is not where your soul belongs. So they're loyal to you, not to the circumstance. Okay. What is Mercury and false person? You have denial in reverse, number 14. All right. Yeah, I feel like you're not in denial. You're not. This person is bugging the freak out. And yes, they are purposely just going outside because you're outside. Like you could be like, are they just doing? Yes, they are doing all that on purpose. Okay, confidence, number 42. Be confident because it's not going to work. Like I said, they're just mad that they're miserable. And whatever they're saying, they're dragging it. Whatever they're doing, they're dragging it. Like they're saying, oh, Leo's out here partying freaking 8 hours a day. I can't sleep. That's a lie. Maybe you and your family maybe you have a big family and whatever. Maybe you and your family are just, talking real loud, but it's like you guys are doing it during the day and it's like for 3 hours and it's like, then you guys go to the pool and you guys go to the restaurant and then you guys aren't home for the rest of the day or whatever, and then like, it's like, shut up, like be quiet. Like people are allowed to have fun. People are allowed to express themselves. Like whatever this person is doing, like whatever they're saying, they're acting like you're keeping them up at night and you're throwing up and you have a whole bunch of people at the thing and you're throwing a party and man, you guys are just maybe you're Hispanic and you're just naturally loud. Maybe you're black and you're naturally loud. Well, you can't. What are you gonna do? You hate because I'm black? You hate that I'm Hispanic? You hate that I can project my voice and you can't? I don't know. I feel like whatever this person is communicating is bullcrap, and you're not in denial. Okay, everybody around there knows what's up. Everyone knows what this person is anyway, as well. And with confidence, be confident because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're allowed to have fun, and you're being respectful about it too. So be confident because it's like you knew what it was. You knew that you have a big family. You knew that whatever. So you purposely make sure that you guys are gone from the place early enough. You made sure, so don't worry. Whatever this person is saying, people are gonna look and be like, man, you're bugging. Leo is fine. You need to relax. So don't worry. Be confident. Go on your horseback ride. Go do what you got to do with your family, okay? Your intuition is right on point. The high priestess of water, you are an emotional and caring. You took care of it. Now, it could be pissing you off because you're like, yo, I made sure that I set myself up. I made sure that, that I booked it so that it would be, I wouldn't, we wouldn't be, whatever, Like, I feel like you purposely did something to avoid what this person is doing. And that's why the universe is like, we got you. Don't worry. Okay. But just a reminder that you're going to have that person there. That person's always going to be there just mad. Okay. But keep doing you and don't allow them to stop you. Okay. That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.